Welcome to Safety Session with your favorite Virgin Islander Likkz right here on Mocktails and Munchies. And how you know, before we get into the tea them today, we gotta sip some tea. We gonna need it. So let me go ahead and get my mint tea. And it cool down now. It was hot all year. Me ain't even gonna lie, I probably would have burned up my mouth. But let me get straight into it. So let's talk about the big, beautiful bill. Or should I call it the big, ugly bill? Because I don't understand what is going on. The big, beautiful bill was officially signed, sealed, delivered by Donald Trump on July 4th, 2025. And I just want to add, July 4th was not no celebration for no Independence Day. I am so thankful, okay, to the people in my phone who had known not to text my phone talking about Happy Independence Day. It was nothing happy or independent about that day. Either which way, we celebrated Independence Day, or July 4th, celebrating my grandmother. She made 75, you guys. Like, that's such a big deal. And we are now going to be welcoming a baby girl into our family. Isn't that great? That's better than celebrating 4th of July, right? It is. Let's get into this bill. So, this bill will affect everyday Americans, and I wanted to kind of like go over some of the pros and cons of this bill. The bill will bring major tax cuts to, of course, benefit the wealthy. Overtime and tips will be tax-free. So I guess that's okay. That's semi-good. It will also give parents a bigger tax break when they file their taxes. So it's probably going to be like around, the numbers what I saw was around $1,000 extra per child. So that's cool. Billions of dollars will be backing our military, which is cool. But in congruence to backing the military, they're also shoving billions of dollars to ICE. Because you guys know that he has to fund and make sure that he goes through with his deportation agenda. Besides that, major cuts will come on something that is desperately needed by the middle class and the poor, which is healthcare. So this will include stuff like Medicaid, SNAP benefits, food stamps, whatever the case may be. So with that also is going to have an effect on the hospital, but it's going to be in the rural areas of the states. Those are the hospitals that are going to be affected. Now, these hospitals will probably end up closing. Can you imagine having a crisis one day, drive into a hospital that's nearby, and because this was in a rural area, it's closed down? So now you have to go somewhere else while you're currently going through a crisis. And one of the issues that I have with just people who are wealthy in general, who think that because certain things are getting passed, it won't affect them. At the end of the day, rich or poor, we all bleed the same. And that's what I need the wealthy people to understand. So not because Trump is passing laws and signing off on executive orders that will heavily impact the middle class and the poor does not mean that you will not be affected. In addition to that, also, this bill scales back green energy incentives. Basically, you trying to make the wall polluted because these companies that have resources and stuff to keep the world green, as they would say, they're going to lose funding. Now, as you guys know, right now, Trump and Elon Musk constantly going back and forth because this big bill will cost Elon Musk a lot of loss when it comes to Tesla. Because as you guys know, he pushes electric vehicles. I ain't gonna lie. This bill has pros and it has cons. But what I will say is that's with everything in life, you know? So while we can be upset and disappointed with a lot of the things that is going to be at a loss for the middle class and the poor people, we just have to remain optimistic and hope that this is one of them situations where it gets worse before it gets better. I would hope that the president has everyone's best interest at heart. And I would hope that in the years to come, the economy on a whole will get better. If it does not, what else can we do besides pray about it, speak about how we feel and a lot of the things, and move on with our life? Because I feel like ever since he got in, everything just been kind of hectic. Is a lot of things that has happened since he has been in that showed up on the negative side of life. And I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, this is just all President Trump's fault, because I highly believe that there is a lot of things that comes with being a president and having to be in charge of basically the whole entire world. Well, America. However, like I say, I would hope that he has America's best interest at heart, and the things that we have to go through right now will have a positive effect later on. Because like many of you guys out there, I am disappointed in a lot of the things that has happened since he has gotten into office. But what can we do besides voice how we feel, speak up when we see things are being done that is wrong, and do our best to make sure that our families are taken care of and we are taking care of ourselves. I actually read parts of this big beautiful bill way before he even became president, when they were talking about Project 2025. And for the president of the United States to act like he has no idea about Project 2025, when in fact a lot of the things that he is doing aligns directly with that 900-page book, is insane. Only thing I have left to say is I stay prayed up, okay? Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.